Welcome in to the first NFL day of the year, the first NFL episode, the first day for the rest of our lives. We have intro music going.
That's gas.
That's gas, dude. We upgrade every day this show.
Come on.
We do it for the people. You guys do it for us. Welcome in to Hold the Phone. I've never been more buzzed in my life for today. It feels like Christmas morning. And we're going to give a second for everyone to join in. If you're just tuning in, we appreciate each and every single one of you. Instagram chat.
Buzzing.
Pull it up.
Come on.
Pull up the Instagram chat.
Chat, we need you.
Tell a friend, tell your parents, tell your mom to come join in.
Chat's buzzing.
It is officially time. It is officially time. Oh, you know, we always have a couple hiccups in the beginning.
We got a lot of stuff firing
Fellas,
right now.
we have Thursday Night Football. Cut the goddamn intro music. We have Thursday Night Football. We have Friday Night Football. We have Sunday football. Some of the biggest games. Texans, Colts, Titans, Bears, Cowboys, Browns. We have a college football rivalry game to go through. My God, 12 o'clock Eastern just became the day of the week on Thursday and Sunday. 12 o'clock Eastern. Thursday, Sunday.
We've been waiting a long time for this.
Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. Thursday, Sunday.
Chat, say it with me.
All right. Well, we're gathered here today, my fellow degenerates, to talk on the terms of football, and we appreciate each and every single goddamn one of you. So,
Bro's about to start yapping.
if you plan on betting on the NFL week one, get the pen and paper out. You came to the right place. This is everything you need to know, everything you want to know. Unders. Week one, over the past 3 seasons, are 32-16 overall. Can I get the solo shot on me so I can really talk to the people?
Yeah, cut me out.
Come on. Unders, week one, over the past 3 seasons, 32-16, week one. Since 2013, underdogs, week one, over the past 10 seasons, are 90-67-3 against the spread. Those are dogs barking loud week one.
Any dog.
Any dog.
Any dog.
Any goddamn dog.
God, I love a dog.
Home. Here we go. This is even more special. These are the green and red flags. Favorites in international games in the NFL thus far, 29-15 against the spread. That so happens to be the Philadelphia Eagles. Week one favorites of 7 or more points. It's a no-fly zone. 14-27 against the spread. That would be the Cincinnati Bengals minus the 8.5. The worst head coach against the spread week one, Dan Quinn. 1-5 against the spread. Guy doesn't get out of bed week one.
That doesn't shock me.
The best coach against the spread week one, the Harbaugh brothers, John and Jim, 16-4 against the spread.
The brothers?
16-4 against the spread.
Oh.
Next man up, your boy Sean McVay, 6-1 week one against the spread. What else do we have cooking in the kitchen? Teams who didn't make the playoffs the year prior, going into week one, who are underdogs, cover 60% of the time.
It makes sense.
So it seems like the dogs are barking.
People want to fade the bad teams. I get it.
Last year, public overall went 139-15 against the spread. If you bet $100 on the public side last year, you'd be up over $1,000.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Absolutely.
Is that real? You shouldn't miss
insane
one of your
thing.
nuggets there?
I didn't miss
When
any of
grandma's
mine.
wearing her red panties?
When grandma's wearing her red panties, she's usually taking some shots. Since 2002, there has been 15 starting quarterbacks to start week 1. Since 2002, first overall picks.
Yes.
Quarterbacks. 14-1.
David Carr.
Yep.
Last one to win?
Yep.
Yep.
14-1. Also, rookie quarterbacks last year, week 1, went 0-3. Since 1970, on the road, rookie quarterbacks, 8-19 straight up. That would be Bo Nix. That would be Jaden Daniels. Let's get into Thursday night football.
Come on,
fellas. So week 1, dogs seem to be barking.
Unders
Seem to be smacking. Grandma's wearing her red panties. Juices have never been flowing higher. The worst coach against the spread's Dan Quinn. The best coach against the spread seems to be the Harbaugh brothers. But let's see what we do with this information. If we're buying in, if we're selling out, my God, it's Christmas morning, and let's get to Thursday night football.
Jesus. Take a breath.
I'm not taking a breath. I'm not taking a breath until
you got an
Super
hour.
Bowl 59 down in New Orleans.
Okay. Risky.
All right.
Here we go.
We get things started
How about this for an opening night game?
with the rematch of the AFC Championship game. I can feel it in my plums from head to toe. There's chills running down my spine. We have Lamar Jackson as an underdog who is 12-2 against the spread as a dog. Harbaugh, like I just said,
Covers week
John
1.
himself is 12-4. His brother Jim 4-0.
Just combine
against the
them.
Spread week 1. Just combine them. We know over the past, 5-6 seasons, when Mahomes is a favorite, 41-44 against the spread. Not his greatest work.
Yep.
He usually, this
When
is
a
the
Mahomes
key.
is a dog, he wins every
Yep.
time.
He shoves it right up.
Yeah,
Yep.
every time.
Looking over social media, I've gotten about 15 to 20 text messages this morning
Ravens.
talking about the Baltimore Ravens. I saw a placed bet for $220,000 yesterday on the Ravens +3
Must be nice.
down in Florida. Back against the wall. Loop, how are we feeling? Game 1 of the NFL season. Also, if you're in here right now, we appreciate each and every single goddamn
We
one of you.
really do.
All the proceeds of this show go towards the bets. So, towards first
It's a
touchdown.
beautiful thing.
Towards first
It's the way
touchdowns.
America should be run.
All the proceeds of this show are spent towards first touchdown scores.
Yes.
Luke, thoughts?
My original thought is take the under. It's Thursday night. 17-10 last year in the AFC Championship. Ravens got the new O-line. But I also kind of like the Chiefs.
You'd be a very profitable man over the past 3 seasons if you took a prime time under. I think
It
it's
makes
something
sense.
Like 170.
Everybody wants to just sit back, have a couple beers, and take the over.
Yep.
That's how you get fucked.
Yep. Next thing you know, you're looking at a 7-7 ball game in the third. Look, at the end of the day, are the Kansas City Chiefs
Twice in a row.
going to lose a Thursday night game to open the year on the big stage, national television, NFL, Taylor Swift in the crowd, juggling her boobs, everything, the whole nine? Are the Kansas City Chiefs going to lose back-to-back years at home? And let's not forget, another quick nugget. Kansas City Chiefs, they didn't have a playoff home game last year. They had a little wild card piece.
They still
actually.
buzz up.
They had the wild card, but then,
Yeah.
divisional round, wild card round, Super Bowl. This is kind of a nice little homecoming.
It just feels like everyone's thinking about the Lions last year, and it feels like the trendy thing to do to bet against the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which is
But at the end of the day, the Chiefs are playing at Arrowhead.
and Mahomes is in our corner.
We got 15 taking snaps.
And if I see one more goddamn Baltimore Ravens or Lamar Jackson 9-0 in the regular season against the spread as a dog, Harbaugh against the spread as a dog, 12-1.
Yep.
It's flooding my timeline. End of the day, week 1, game 1, give us the under 47.5, first pick on the show for the NFL season, and give us the Chiefs -3.
I love it.
I
love it.
dude.
I fucking love it.
Like I said, regular season, undefeated. Lamar Jackson against the spread. Harbaugh week 1. Harbaugh as a dog. Ravens looking for revenge. The Baltimore Ravens had the balls, the world by the testicles, last year. It was their shot. It was their chance, a home AFC championship game, and they let it slip away.
Feels like the Chiefs stayed steady. The Ravens got a little worse.
And there's question marks on the Baltimore offensive line. They just lost their D coordinator. Patrick Queen, who was massive for the run stoppage on that Baltimore defense, he's out of town. He's now on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yep.
That's game number 1, Thursday Night Football. Loop, let's talk about our Focus Fuel first touchdown.
First touchdown, Focus Fuel. Have a Focus Fuel gummy. Go to thefocusfuel.com. Use code LOCKS. We did Focus Fuel first pitches
to be a strike. Let's take one in honor for the good momentum, for the good
Now
mojo,
we're going to take first touchdown.
Juju.
We want 2 quarterbacks.
Way to blow our load early.
We want 2 quarterbacks.
Look, we're not going to sit here and give an Isaiah Pacheco, a Derrick Henry, a Travis Kelce first touchdown.
We want some juice.
What the goddamn hell point is that?
These gummies are gas.
That one actually tasted really good. This is blue raspberry. Look, if you followed the Twitter over the last year and a half, you know when it comes to primetime first touchdowns, I only go for glory. Backup tight ends. Wide receiver 3 or 4s.
Glue guys.
A backup running back. Shots in the dark. We've hit
Tell them who you've hit.
Some that I can think off the top of my head. We hit Okonkwo when Josh Dobbs was playing for the Tennessee Titans on a Thursday night game. It was plus like 4,400. Last year, one of the bigger hits was Mike Mayer, the Notre Dame kid, scored in the second half, first touchdown.
I remember that
in Vegas for the Raiders. That was one of the most glorious nights of my life. Took Trevor Lawrence 2 seasons ago, first touchdown. It was like around Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah, snowfall.
It was
hot cocoa.
It was in MetLife. That was like plus like 2,500. We go for glory.
Yeah.
And this has almost been a tradition of mine of taking this man first touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs when they're on primetime. It is hit, I think, once or twice. I know it's hit once for me. It might be twice. Tonight may be lucky number 3. Give me Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
To use his feet, to scramble, to sneak
little
scamper, to get frisky with his feet. Give me
holding
Patrick
the ball out.
Mahomes' first touchdown of the NFL season.
And
look, you can hop in the comments. You can look at me like I'm a bonehead. You can say I'm out of my fucking mind for taking Patrick Mahomes' first touchdown. But at the end of the day, we're going for glory.
We always have to.
We're going for glory.
Is there any better feeling in the world than when you have a long shot first touchdown scorer and he crosses that fucking end zone?
I actually can't put into words if there's a better feeling in life.
And you're just looking around for flags, praying there's no flags, no laundry on the field.
Who would ever know that Patrick Mahomes just hitting a first touchdown could be the best feeling in life?
You know what I like about a quarterback too? The ball's in his hand. Yep. You don't have to worry about him being on the field, subbed out. Maybe he's got to change a cleat.
Because, dude, some of the other guys going through my mind were like a Noah Gray.
Yep.
I've taken first touchdown in the past. Maybe Perrine.
Yep.
The new backup running back for Pacheco.
Mark Andrews.
And then Luke, you're rolling with the other.
I want Lamar. I want the one. I want the ball in my guy's hands. First touchdown of the year.
Quarterback.
Maybe it's a QB run play. Maybe it's a scramble. I like him having the ball in his hand.
All right. On the game number 2.
Can I also say?
Yep.
Thursday night, both kickers over field goal and a half. I want both of them.
Wow.
Bucker and Tucker.
You son of a bitch.
Yep. Over 1.5 field goals. Give me 2.
You're out of your mind.
Give me 2.
Let's continue on down the line. Packers, Eagles, Friday night. A home game for Philadelphia in Brazil.
Here we go.
Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love, and me and Lupica are on opposite sides going head-to-head. If you have a good idea for a punishment, drop it in the chat.
I want the Eagles. He got the Packers.
No, you just flipped that. Whoa.
Hot start.
Whoa.
Hot start.
Holy
All
shit.
Right. I got Packers. You got Eagles. Drop an idea. Loser has to do something. Maybe Sunday morning. Maybe wear something. I wanted to bleach blonde hair. Gavin won't do it. He's too insecure about his hair. I don't know.
Tattoo.
Yeah, sure.
Something, dude. Something along those lines.
Give me the pack.
All right. Bottom line is Matt LaFleur as an underdog, 22-10 against the spread.
Dog.
Very solid. Very fucking solid. But let me inform you that favorites in an international game, who just so happen to be the Philadelphia Eagles, are 33-11 straight up.
Yeah.
33-11 straight up.
Yeah. We're in Brazil, dude. Throw all those numbers out the window.
Dude, I'm saying it's a fucking...
They're playing a game in Brazil.
It's an international game.
Give me Jordan Love any day of the week. End the season with 18 touchdowns and 1 pick.
Dude,
MVP in the second half.
Everyone's on their high horse after watching the Packers almost.
How could you not be?
I agree, dude. I'm riding Jordan Love MVP with you.
Yeah.
I think Jaden Reed's a dog. I think Dontavian Wicks is a dog. I think Romeo Dobbs is
Christian
a dog.
Watson, dog.
I think Christian Watson's a dog.
Musgrave, dog. Tucker Kraft, dog.
Tucker Kraft. You got a two-headed tight end who are 23 and 24 years old. You have a great head coach. But let me tell you this.
Yeah, tell me. Bet you will.
There's two new coordinators in town for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts is a healthy man. There's a new back in the backfield in Saquon Barkley. The defense continues to get upgraded year in and year out. And I just don't think after the collapse and the devastation and the shambles that the Philadelphia Eagles, losing their last 7 of 8 games of the regular season into the playoffs, getting smacked by the Buccaneers, they can come out week 1 and drop this game.
All right, we got losers, winners, personal butler all day, hot dog eating contest, tattoo. What else we got?
Tattoo?
We got a new coordinator too in Green Bay, dude. Jeff Hafley from my Boston College Eagles, bro. We had Joe Barry last year. Worst DC in the league.
You understand what I'm saying?
Never. I literally haven't understood a word you said since we met.
The Philadelphia Eagles, the way they ended their season, they cannot come out and drop this week 1 game, or it's already going to be this. The fire alarms are going to be being pulled.
I think it's all win, no lose for the Packers. If Packers win, hang the banner. If they lose, on to the next.
Correct. But if the Eagles lose, it's an it's a problem.
They got a new guy taking snaps in Philly?
They do. Cam Jurgens.
Yeah, Cam Jurgens. Welcome to the show.
But one thing we can agree on is the over in Brazil.
Take the over.
Give me the over in Brazil.
They love points there.
They love
goals.
The NFL, it's a money grab.
Yeah.
Everyone down there. They're expanding the league to Brazil. If you don't think they're going down there and putting touchdowns on the board, you're out of your fucking mind.
Tail Trent for a week.
Saquon Barkley, tail who?
Trent.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Shotgun a can of refried beans. Refried beans are gas. I don't know. Here's what I also think. Now that you say over, this could be one where you tease either side with the over. You could be hitting.
I mean, I would rather take 8.5 points with the fucking Packers.
Yeah, with the over.
Yeah. And you tease the over down to 42.5.
All right, hey.
Fucking put it in the pipe and smoke it. All right. He's on Packers. We're on Eagles. I'm on Eagles. Going to figure out a punishment for this game.
Script calls for over. Send us messages. Give us punishments.
We both agree on the over. All right. Continuing on down the line, we go to Sunday. So we have Thursday night football down the hatch. Chiefs -3 and the under. We love the under. Next up on the board, you have Packers, I have Eagles, and we can agree on the over 48. Now, we move to Sunday.
Oh, Sunday's going to be
We move to fucking Sunday. Also, our Sunday show at 12 o'clock, we're going to run through all of our anytime touchdown scores. We don't want to tease. Maybe we can tease maybe a few
anytime touchdowns, parlays, long shots.
Going for glory.
We're going to be going for glory.
Our 6-leg parlay.
Thursday, we're going through our favorite games, talking Thursday night football, getting the people juiced up. You got to get ready for the weekend. Sunday, you're ready. You're prepared, but this is going to be the cherry on top.
Tell a neighbor, tell a friend to get the hell in here right now.
Subscribe to the channel.
Sunday foosball. The Texans and the Colts and Lupica. We're staring down the barrel of a divisional home dog.
This is my favorite stat of the weekend.
A divisional home dog. Divisional home dogs in week 1 just so happened to be 22-7 against the spread since 2010.
One more time for the people in the back.
22-7 against the spread. Home dogs in division, barking. Texans, Colts. What was the one thing the Houston Texans struggled with last year as a squad, as a team? It was playing on the road.
And early in the season, they got some new pieces. Not sure it's gonna mesh.
Trust me, we know. CJ Stroud was a rookie last year. Now he got a couple games. Blah 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 blah. Now this is second year sophomore season, but
they will be good.
Anthony Richardson healthy. Jonathan Taylor healthy. Yeah, but
at least for the first quarter.
That's like seeing a shooting star, dude.
We'll see how we look in the fourth. I feel like Richardson left every game he played last year.
Correct.
Hang in there.
But now we have week 1. He's had a lot of time to rest.
Yeah.
Shane Steichen, I believe in the man. I believe he's a genie. We're going to keep this short and sweet. The last game the Texans played was in Baltimore, where they got their cheeks clapped. Next game is in division, where they happen to be in -3, where it happens to be a lot of people in the public are probably going to be looking at the Texans and taking that money line on a short line. Give us the Indianapolis Colts plus the 3. Colts plus the 3. Luke?
I love Shane Steichen. I agree with you. I think he's one of the smartest guys in the league.
Correct.
He's going to have these guys dialed. Everybody's going to have the Texans money line in their parlays.
They were
the Colts to win.
They were 1 game away last year from making that play
with nothing.
With Gardner Minshew, who I love dearly, but Anthony Richardson, different story. Continuing to upgrade that team, and we're continuing down the line on 2. So, game pick number 1 of a big game Sunday is Colts plus 3.
Home divisional dogs you take in week 1.
Yep.
Easy, simple. Just forget about it.
Forget about it. All right. We go to Chicago.
Another game, dude.
Another game. This is why we picked these out, because these are the most important games. Titans, Bears. As we said, first overall pick since 2002, starting in their first game, 0-14-1, straight up. Caleb Williams, first overall pick, starting in week 1. Here we go.
Another team. It's going to take a second.
It has to take a second. Will Levis.
Dog.
Calvin Ridley.
Dude, they got pieces.
Just got paid. Tony Pollard.
D-Hop.
Coming out of the backfield. D-Hop.
Tyler Boyd.
Mr. Boyd.
They got some dogs.
Jarius Sneed gets added to the secondary. Who might have been the best piece for the Kansas City Chiefs last year.
This feels like everyone's going to be on the Bears again. Everyone's going to have the Bears money line. Caleb Williams.
On that hard knock hype.
Yeah.
We're once again going to keep things short and sweet. We know the Bears have dogs. We know the Bears are going to be good. But at home, Caleb Williams, apparently he doesn't get nervous, but give us the Tennessee Titans plus the 4.
Love that.
I'm expecting Will Levis to come out gunslinging. I love the added piece with Mr. Tony Pollard in the backfield. They snag Calvin Ridley. They add him with DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, fuck, dude. This is one of my more favorite games on the board.
It's making me a little sad. You think Titans getting points. You're thinking Mike Vrabel, dog, new coach in town, Brian Callahan. Let's see what you got.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Vrabel home dog was one of the greatest systems to ever walk the earth in the NFL. But we're going to roll with the Tennessee Titans continuing on down the line.
Going through our favorite games.
This is the game of the week. Full recap.
This is the game of the week to me.
Cowboys taking a trip to Ohio. Is it fake sharp? Where's the sharp action? Where's the public action? Cowboys, Browns. When I looked at these two teams, I would have expected this line to be flipped. I would have expected the Cowboys to be a -2.5, the Browns to be a +2.5. We know the Browns are coming off one of the greatest seasons defensively at home, statistically, of all time.
Yep.
So, Luke, thoughts
we haven't talked about this, but I can see the little web you're spinning.
I don't fucking know, dude, because
here's what I'm worried about. My original thought was Cowboys, as everyone's going to think Browns favored it over the Cowboys. God, favored it. You got to take the Browns.
Yep.
I don't know about the Cowboys on the road in this. CeeDee Lamb maybe on a pitch count. They got Zeke Elliott. Moves in slow motion. It's going to be a grinded out game. Maybe the best 2 defenses in the league. 2 of the top 5.
We know what we're getting out of Dak Prescott. We don't know what we're getting out of Deshaun Watson. And that's the moral of the story.
I know.
That's the end of the day. This team feeded with Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same story crazy enough with Deshaun Watson under center. We know regular season Dak Prescott is a dog. We know Dak Prescott is coming off embarrassment against the Packers
every
at
year.
home.
Every year, Dak's coming off.
Yeah, but I mean, the pick six, the blowout at home against the Packers, that's a joke. We know there's been plenty of stories coming out of Dallas this past season with Jerry Jones in the offseason, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, the whole nine.
What about a teaser?
I was about to say the Cowboys plus 8.5 and teasing an over. I feel like
look at that synergy, dude.
I feel like is
what is it, over 36? What's the over under?
Yeah, this over under is at like 41, 42. Yeah.
You're getting 8, you're getting 35.
I feel like the Cowboys are going to put up points.
I like it.
In this game, first teaser on the show, Cowboys plus 8.5, teasing the over. Dude, I feel like it's fake sharp. I feel like taking the Browns is fake sharp.
I see it. I see both sides. Remember, this is going to be a good game.
Great game.
But Tom Brady on the call.
That's
hey, what do you got, Tom? Take Greg Olsen's spot. What do you got?
That's special.
Lot to see.
Let's not forget. I mean, no Nick Chubb in the backfield. Yep. You're rolling with Jerome Ford.
Yep.
But then again, Cowboys are rolling out Zeke Elliott and fucking Rico Dowdle, though. He's electric. All right. First teaser of the show, Cowboys plus 8.5, teasing the over. And honestly, at the end of the day, back against the wall, I feel Cowboys. But nothing for this game has been locked yet. And now we ran through our favorite games of the week. I think we might have our full recap early week one leans. Week one leans.
Show me leans.
She's coming around the mountain.
Take it a second. We got a lot of things firing in here.
Oh, she's coming around the mountain. Everyone hold on to their seats.
Hold the phone.
Hold the goddamn
phone. It's coming.
Oh,
there she is.
There she is.
Don't worry, chat. We got there.
It's time to go to the chalkboard, fellas, for the week one early leans. You know, I want to put an advisory, a discretion on this, a disclaimer, just to let you know, these are, you know, subjected to change.
Yes, as always.
There's possible, you know, edits to this. However, play number one, early week lean number one, I don't think is going to change. I'm going to put my stones on the table for this one. Cardinals plus 6.5. A lot of question marks out of the Buffalo Bills, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Take the points.
Take the points. Take the plus 6.5. I believe in Jonathan Gannon. I believe in Kyler Murray. I believe in Marvin Harrison Jr. and Michael Wilson. I believe in Trey McBride. One of the young, healthy, breath of fresh air squads in the league. James Conner coming out of the backfield with Mr. Benson out of dude, he's a dog. Dog. Trey Benson? Dog. Give us the Cardinals plus 6.5. Continuing to Dolphins, Jags. This one is subjected to change. This is not a game I'm necessarily feeling strong about. There's weather in the forecast.
Sexy game.
Both
teams don't want weather.
Sketchy.
Neither of those squads want weather.
I've never seen a man fumble the ball more than Trevor Lawrence.
Hold on to the pill, dude.
When it starts to rain. My early lean on this is the Dolphins -3. I see a lot of the sharps riding the Jags.
Yep.
It just feels sketchy to me, dude.
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like the Dolphins' schedule gets really tough later in the season.
They need wins early.
Especially when it starts to get cold. So I lean Dolphins -3. Saints -4 against the Panthers at home in division.
Gross.
In division at home. The Panthers, to me, I know people are starting to get behind them a little bit. They still feel pathetic.
Yep.
They still feel pathetic.
Saints kind of do too.
Dude, that was what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Dennis Allen is the worst coach in the league against the spread, and it's not even fucking close. He's a bozo. My prediction, he is the first head coach fired this year. The Saints are my least favorite team in the National Football League. I hate Derek Carr. I hate Dennis Allen, but I don't want to feel like a bonehead riding the Panthers plus the points because I feel like in division things get weird, and this is a close game at half,
and
then all of a sudden one touchdown makes it a double-digit game, and then the Panthers are in shambles on the road week one. Fun fact, the Panthers have been dogs their last 20 games in a row, and right now on the books, they are not favored in a single game in the 2024
They
season.
weren't a favorite last year, and they're not going to be a favorite this year?
They're not a favorite. In fact, dude,
tough times in Carolina.
They've been dogs their last 29 of 30 games. And you want me to fucking take the points or expect them to win in this game?
How's that owner doing?
Dude, he's fucking turning over in his grave. Next game in Cincinnati. It's honestly a no-fly zone for me. It's a no-fly zone. I'm not laying 8.5 points week 1, especially with the Jamar Chase questions. Joe Burrow is obviously back. They're going to have to get the wheels turning.
Bengals going to be everybody's survivor pick.
Everyone's survivor pick. It's going to be a sketchy game. Like I said, favorites week 1 of 7 or more points. 14-27 against the spread. That's pretty dog shit. So my lean in this game is under. Jacoby Brissett is starting for the Patriots. They're benching our boy Drake.
Come on, play the kid.
Pretty bullshit.
Yeah, give him a shot.
I guess they're trying to do that like easy
man. We're gonna suck anyway.
Learn from a vet.
Looked out Jordan Love.
Yep.
Although he was playing under Aaron Rodgers.
A little different than Brissett.
Yeah.
So my lean in Cincinnati is under 40.5. All right, then we go to Atlanta. Mike Tomlin going down to Atlanta, who he has owned as of recent.
Lot to see in that game.
That one statistic, I think it was in their last 14 matchups, Tomlin has won 12 of the games against Atlanta. Something crazy. You want to talk about another team who needs wins early? This Steelers schedule is an absolute disaster from weeks 12 on, weeks 11 on. Steelers need wins early. A lot to be learned in this week.
Both teams.
Week 1 in general is a learning experience.
We might not know anything about either of these teams after week 1.
It's a learning experience. But at the end of the day, Kirk Cousins is coming off a massive injury, massive surgery with the Achilles. This is his first start back, and he just so happens to be going against one of the best pass rushers.
Way to get back out there for week 1, though, Kirk. Way to grind.
But dude, he's going against one of the best pass rushers and one of the best defense overall in the National Football League.
Take the Steelers.
Steelers +3 is the lean and the under.
Teaser alert.
Holy fuck, dude.
Steelers in the under, getting 9.
Holy shit.
Yeah, something to think about.
Teaser +9.
I just blew Gavin's mind.
Because, dude, I'm thinking of Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Trying to ease into that offense. Kirk Cousins trying to ease into that offense.
Teaser alert.
Steelers defense. Continuing on. Seahawks, Broncos, Bo Nix on the road, rookie quarterback. We gave the statistic how rookie quarterbacks last year straight up went 0-3. And since 1970, rookie quarterbacks making their first start on the road are 8-19 straight up. Bo Nix in Seattle. Legion of Boom, 12th man. I have to take the Seahawks -6.5. I have to. Geno Smith.
I like it.
Dog. I mean, I know for a fact I would put my ball sack on the table. My survivor pick, I feel like, would be the Seattle Seahawks.
Let's do it.
I just don't see Bo Nix winning his first game.
I'm ready to rock, dude. Let's take the Seahawks. I like that.
I mean, the last time we talked about Bo Nix in a football game was the Pac-12 championship.
Take the Seahawks, root for the Pats. Everybody burns.
Well, can you hear me out? Last time we talked about was the Pac-12 championship with Bo Nix.
Forgot how to throw.
In Vegas, he was literally spiking the ball. There's
10-point favorites in that game?
Yeah.
Right?
Lost outright.
Yep.
That was the last time we bet on a football game with Bo Nix, was against Michael Penix Jr., a 10-point favorite, losing outright. And you're telling me he's going to go to Seattle and win a fucking football game week 1?
Nah.
Come on.
Not today.
Next up, we have 3 more games left. The afternoon slate, the Bucks -3.5. Jaden Daniels. We're going from one rookie quarterback on the road to another rookie quarterback on the road. Give us the Bucks -3.5. Upgraded offensive line. Just paid Baker Mayfield.
You love the Bucks.
You bring Rachaad White and Bucky Irving in the backfield. You still have Godwin. You still have Evans. The defense looks buzzy down in Tampa Bay. I'm high on the NFC South Buccaneers this season. Give us the Bucks -3.5 week 1. Maybe Jaden Daniels.
Take him to win the division too.
Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see Jaden Daniels causing a little bit more of a ruckus than Bo Nix on the road. That's for sure. But give us the Bucks week 1 -3.5. Next up, this is a game I don't want to touch, and I'm not going to touch. But for the week,
nasty
for the sake of the segment, giving a lean for all the games.
If you're a poor Vikings or Giants fan out there,
I'm not going to sit back and give a lean for the Giants, because then I'm backing
Danny Dimes.
And I don't want to feel like a fool in a man's shoes rolling with Daniel Jones under center in week 1. You know Dayball, dude. Dayball seems to get the job done more.
Lost some weight too. He's looking good.
Maybe that's a problem though.
I kind of like him big.
That worries me.
I know.
He was worrying about his body too much.
Yeah.
In the offseason.
Focus on ball.
That just tells me he wasn't in the lab as much.
You know Dayball was in the lab.
Not with all the weight he just lost.
He was doing both. Come on.
I don't know, dude. It was way better when Dayball was a fucking lawyer.
Hey, I like a coach with a body.
Yeah, dude. He looked gorgeous before. A little sketchy now. Vikings -1.5. At the end of the day, Aaron Jones comes into town. I like Darnold to sling the rock with the weapons they have. A lot of, again, question marks on the Giants side. You got fucking Singletary in the backfield now. You got Neighbors out on the fucking,
a lot of hype there.
A lot of hype.
Let's go prove it.
Let's see Vikings -1.5.
Got any stats on coaches in week 1 who've lost 40 or more pounds during the offseason?
I'll have to go back deep in the lab for that one. Last but not least, Raiders in division on the road. A little fun nugget between the Chargers and the Raiders in LA week 1. Obviously, again, 2 new teams, 2 new ball clubs. Head ref Scott Novak.
Yeah.
You want a stat? I'll give you a fucking stat. 20-9 against the spread for divisional road teams. Raiders +3.
Easy.
I
love a ref stat.
I'm a big Gardner Minshew fan. Zamir White, I think, is going to be a dog. Devontae, the whole squad. Max Crosby going to be causing some problems, as he always does, I feel like, against the Chargers. Last lean, Raiders +3.
Look out for my guy, Scott Matlock, 300-pound fullback on the Chargers. Glue guy in the making, dude. Playing both sides of the ball.
The books are too scared to give us an anytime touchdowns.
Red hair, 300 pounds. He's like 7'4".
Those are the leans. Cardinals and Steelers probably will not change. Same with the Bucks. Seahawks going against Bo Nix at home. I know for a fact they're going to win that. Like I said, that could be my survivor pick. Dolphins -3, Saints -4. Very sketchy. Bengals under, I do like. Vikings, I don't want to touch. But yeah, there are the leans. Let's continue on down the line. Let's keep this show rolling for the people that we appreciate dearly for being here, my fellow degenerates.
Fireball rivalry of the week.
We go to college football really quick. The Fireball rivalry of the week.
Fireball the shot of football.
College football Saturday. Does it get a bigger?
Take a shot of Fireball and watch some college ball.
I mean, Christ, dude.
That's living.
Do you know what's insane? Fireball and apple juice mix is like Applejack cereal.
Some apple fire.
Dude, you roll with the Fireball, then you chase it with the apple juice.
Gas.
I feel like this is really bad.
No.
But it's the best way to have Fireball, especially in the morning. Fireball, apple juice. It literally tastes like Apple Jacks.
Get that little warm buzz going.
I feel like a complete degen. But dude, if you're tailgating a game, if you're at a ball game, if you're sweating a game early, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, depending upon where you live, Fireball rivalry of the week. Does it get better than
Fireball
Iowa?
And sweet tea? Connor said that sounds good too.
Does it get better than Iowa State, fellas?
Last week Iowa, dude. I'm thinking to myself, Iowa unders are back. It's 3-0 in the second quarter.
Yep.
I'm like, they're back. I turned the game off. I got the $4 going. I don't have Iowa.
I'm done with the game.
And I'm like,
it hit 40.5.
40-0.
Dude, next thing I know, I'm on my hands and knees in my living room begging for the Iowa Hawkeyes not to score on their final possession. Because, dude, they got down to like the 25-yard line on the last possession. I was like, please stop. Please stop.
You know what they call this game?
Tell me.
El Asico.
Special.
Yeah.
All right. Well, bottom line is our pick for the rivalry Fireball game of the week. College game day. Not college game day, but college game of the week for us. Iowa State. Give us the under. Cats out of the bag. Monkeys out of the bottle. Give us the under between Iowa and Iowa State. Iowa State's offense is dog shit. Mr. McNamara.
If you're just take Iowa,
it's not
unders.
great.
It's simple. Take the under.
Especially when you got 2 Iowas.
It's every time.
We're looking at 2 Iowas.
40-0 in their first game. They're not going to score 40 against Iowa State. Will they allow 0? Probably.
I mean, dude, Iowa State only put up 21 points last week to North Dakota.
If you have to be a true psychopath to take the over in this game.
And Cade McNamara is not a good quarterback. I know he slung the rock last week, but he's not going to do it again. Cade McNamara is not slinging the rock this week. Give us the Iowa State under, and then at home, that place is going to be buzzing. Give us Iowa minus the 2.5.
Every time.
The 2.5. So, fellas, It's time for the guest calling.
I dropped the link in the chat.
It's time for the guest calling.
If you want to get in, go to the YouTube chat, click the link.
Fellas, if you're here in the TikTok right now, we are live on YouTube. Hold the phone show. We just ran through Thursday Night Football where we have the Chiefs -3 and we love the under. Packers, Eagles, Friday Night Football. We love the over. We're butting heads. Me and Lupica butting heads.
Always.
Eagles. I'm on the Eagles. He's on the Packers. Colts, Texans. We're rolling with the Colts. Titans, Bears. We're rolling with the Titans. Dogs barking loud. Week 1. Fellas, to the YouTube, hold the phone. It is time for the guest calling.
We got beef.
Beef, bring him on in, dude.
What's up, guys?
Beef, how do you do on this Christmas morning of the NFL season?
I'm feeling hot. I'm feeling ready.
What do we got, Beef? Give us a lock.
We're going lock. CD Lamb, anytime touchdown. He just got the big contract. He's ready to show why he got paid. He's going to show out in Cleveland.
CD Lamb, anytime touchdown.
Well, Beef, it's an honor, dude. You just gave the first ever anytime touchdown score for a call-in on this show. So that's kind of something to write home about.
Plus 125 on BetMGM. Not bad. You get plus money on CD.
Plus 125 on BetMGM. That's special stuff as well. Beef, it's a pleasure. Short and sweet, in and out. Like
we got Foose. Foose and Beef. Hot start.
Hot start.
Foose, what do we got?
I wish my name was Beef, first of all.
Yeah, it's tough to follow, dude. Foose ain't bad, though.
Beef is good. Dude, I think just straight bet tonight. Talking with locks. I think it's the undies, what you want.
Under?
Nice
Grandma's undies, dude. Grandma's in her red underwear tonight. And when she's in the red undies,
you got to take the undie.
Kansas City Chiefs, they're in red. They're at home.
All right, first under. First calling under.
First calling under.
I know it's not what you want, but it's there.
No. That's not what we want. That's what we need, Food.
Yeah, that's right.
And under on a Thursday night prime time, you know, everyone's sitting back begging for points with Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. All right, continue on down the line from Foose. We have Zeke.
Come on, Zeke.
Zeke, how do you do on this NFL Christmas morning?
I really don't have too many complaints. It's pretty hard to complain on a day like this.
It's hard to complain. You're right.
It's very hard to complain. We dreamed of these days in June.
I see 5 days. I see 5 days in a row with high quality foosball happening. So
pray for moments like this.
Line, I'll be taking the Ravens. I'll be taking +3. I'll be taking plus 125 on the money line. Why? One man, Derrick Henry. I think the Chiefs still can't stop the run. I think the Ravens are going to run the football. I think they're going to throw candy-ass screens. I think the Chiefs are a little fat and happy from their Super Bowl win. They started slow last season. I expect the same thing today.
All right.
It just feels too easy.
He's going against us.
I see everyone.
Zeke's a rebel, dude.
Every John, Joe, Nick, Billy, they're all on the Ravens tonight, plus the 3. I see $200,000 tickets on Twitter on the Ravens +3. But, dude, best of luck, because everyone and their mother is talking how the Kansas City Chiefs start slow, especially after a Super Bowl win.
See you on the other side.
I'll see you on the fucking other side.
All right, who we got?
Good luck, Jess.
Who we got?
Joe.
Let's go to Joe. Joe, what's happening?
Yo, what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, how we doing? Loud and clear.
All right, I'm all good. I fractured the elbow, fractured the wrist, but
doesn't sound like you're all good, Joe.
That just means more sitting around watching football, all right?
Yeah,
more time in the lab, dude. More time in the lab.
We're in the lab, and I got a lock for week 1. I don't care about any of the Chiefs naysayers out here. We're gonna go with a Mizzou legend and gonna be a Chiefs Hall of Famer at the end of it all. Nick Bolton, over 5.5 solo tackles.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a glue play.
Come on.
Never seen more of a lock in my life.
5.5. Get me 6.
Dude, if that's not on Glue Guy tonight today, you'll see that on Glue Guy's story, Nick Bolton. That is one of the more special picks that we could have received on a Thursday
tackles,
night.
That's gritty.
Sitting back and sweating tackles has to be one of the most grittiest things ever. Your boys walk in, yo, who do you got? Ravens or Chiefs? No, I'm sweating.
Just tackles. Just tackles.
We're putting the
Hell
house
yeah,
on.
Thank you for the
dude.
call.
Talk about being in the lab, dude.
We'll
we
see you
appreciate you,
Sunday.
Joe. Yeah, we'll see you
All right,
Sunday.
let's go down to Kloop. Bottom.
Hey guys,
Kloop.
How's it going, bro?
How about Joe calling in with the tackles and he's just
I
all
know.
banged up coming out of surgery? You gotta love it.
Grit.
I know,
Joe's
dude.
got some grit.
Joe, broken elbow, broken wrist. What else?
Hey Locks, let me ask you a question before we start. Are you still tuning into games, baseball, no run first inning on a Saturday, Sunday? You got that on a screen somewhere for like Pirates, Reds?
Yeah, dude. I do. You know why? Because usually this time of year is the best time because Vegas isn't looking. We try to sneak in a simple 6 outs when Vegas isn't looking, but I kind of get worried.
You hide it.
I kind of get scared, like tweeting it out because then people are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
It's like
They
we have
already think
college
that, dude.
football
It's okay.
Saturday and NFL, and this kid's tweeting out a simple 6 outs in Seattle.
God,
But
I like
neither
that
here
you're
or
just
there.
hiding in plain sight, sucking down no run first innings.
Yeah, September, dude. Everybody's got their eyes on Mahomes.
Yeah, dude.
He's watching Javier Assad try to grind that 3 outs.
All right, so listen, guys, I'm going to do a sponsored segment. The sponsor's TBD, but we're going to call it Kloop's Wet Blanket Teaser of the Week. So give me the
Perfect.
under.
Take the reins, dude.
We are going to fire the under up to 41 in Iowa State, a.k.a. El Asico. And then we're going to do Nebraska -1 at home against Colorado. If it doesn't hit, I'll still be back next week with another one.
Iowa and the under, Nebraska -1. All right,
That's
I'll
right.
write that down.
Kloop's Wet Blanket Teaser of the Week, folks. Jot it
All right,
down.
we'll see you Sunday. We love it.
Dude, I love that.
Take care,
I
boys.
love that.
All right,
Peace,
should we do
brother.
one more?
Thank you, Kloop. Yeah. Keep just firing through. Sure, Bobby D.
Yeah,
Let's see
give
what
it bringing
kind
Bobby D. What do you got, Bobby D?
Hey, what's up, boys? How's it going? Calling from Norfolk Airport, home of the Tides, Baltimore
Nice,
Orioles
gritty.
affiliate.
I like that we're represented in the Norfolk Airport.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of potential. Great little airports. But yeah, I got a question for you guys. So I'm going to be in Outer Banks for a bachelor party, and obviously there's some action on tonight. What do you think the best bet is to take? I'm thinking like an over, with the points. Just get excited every time there's a score. What do you guys think?
For the Chiefs Ravens?
Chiefs Ravens, yes.
So we're on Chiefs -3, and we are on the under. But if you want to get
You're on the
frisky,
under.
dude, yeah, we're on the under.
Here's what I'll tell you, dude. Here's what I'll tell you. With the boys at the bachelor party, we like both QBs to be the first touchdown scorer. You got Lamar plus 1,200. What's Mahomes?
Like 2,400.
2,400. Imagine that. Imagine the bachelor party when Lamar is sticking out that ball crossing into the end zone.
Or even more fun, everyone at the bachelor party could take a separate guy, so at least someone wins.
hits.
Or there's nothing like a squad ride. Everyone getting together. Everyone takes, put a little $20 on Lamar, $20 on Mahomes, and everyone just has them that
Pay
has
for the
themselves a
weekend.
night. And if it ends up being Pacheco or Henry, you got to live with it. But you got to go for glory. You got to go for the big odds, especially on a bachelor weekend.
There's some murmurs about the boys taking likely for anytime score. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, I like that.
I don't hate it, dude. I don't hate it.
I always like a tight end.
That's good value. I think he's around like plus 450 on BetMGM. Mark Andrews.
30-1 BetMGM. First touchdown, likely.
That would be insane.
All right, Bobby D, enjoy the batch.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Can we go to Connor, dude? Connor's been sitting.
Connor's been sitting waiting. Connor, what's good,
Connor,
dude?
what's good, dude?
Not much. Just reading up and getting picks,
Yeah.
Huge.
What do we got?
I have one for you guys, and this one
Give us a pick.
This one might be under the radar.
Sneaky.
Duke money line against Northwestern.
Come on, dude. Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Up in Evanston, Chicago, right on the lake?
Yep. I'm big on like the midweek college football bets because it sets the scene for the weekend.
Dude.
You can't have
dude.
Texas,
I could not
Michigan.
agree with a sentence more on a Thursday morning at 9:48.
I'm buying what you're selling. Wow, the over-under in that game is 37. Going to be a grind.
So,
Dude,
you have a Duke team that really never got going against Elon of all people.
Correct.
And Northwestern barely beat Miami of Ohio. I watched
That game was horrible. Horrible dog shit. I watched it.
It was
Northwestern
really
Miami,
bad. I
Ohio.
watched the whole game. At least the view was pretty.
At least
But,
we're there together, dude, sweating it out.
But I had Northwestern in that game because I thought they were better than Miami of Ohio. But I don't think they're better than Duke.
All right.
So
let's ride the Devs, dude.
I'd take the money line there.
That could be another sleazy teaser because I think they're like +2 or +3.
Yeah, +2.5.
You boost, take them at like +6.5, +7.5, and
Yep.
tease up the under.
All right, I like it, Connor.
Yes, sir.
Connor, so Duke money line, dude.
Yep, Duke money line. You heard it here first. And then I want to know your opinion on the Michigan Texas game. It's a lot of points.
Dude, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a game time decision for me. I've gone back and forth all week. It opened at 4.5. Now it's at 7.5. I'm going back and forth with over or under. I mean, Quinn Ewers in Texas, you know what you're gonna get out of him. Last week, Michigan struggles with Fresno State. Is it a week-to-week league in college football? Big house, Texas, dude. It's sketchy. I mean, and dude, fucking Michigan has won 23 straight games in the big house. Yeah. And now here they are, 7.5-point dogs. It's going to be a game time decision with that. I'm going to need to spend a little bit more time in the lab.
All right. Let's whip through these last couple. Connor, thanks for the Duke pick.
Mark or whatever that says. The next one. Yep. Missile.
Missile, are you there?
Yo.
Missile, what's happening?
What's going on? I got 2 5-unit plays.
Give it to us.
On Saturday, and we have one on Sunday, 1:00 game.
The missile. What do we got?
Dude.
Love Texas -7. We were just talking about it before. Love Texas
Connor, there's your answer.
There's the missile.
Connor was just asking about Michigan versus Texas.
Michigan against Fresno State. I just don't see them even coming close to Texas.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Hey, I've never heard Missile lose a pick, so we'll see.
Texas at home, I see this as 14.5 or more.
All right. What's the second? What's the Sunday Missile?
I love the Cardinals +6.5 against the Bills.
I like it too.
I think the Bills are just not what they are going to be last year, and so it's going to be one of the heavy favorites that are just going to go down.
I'm thinking Cardinals money line maybe.
Dude, I absolutely love the pick. I absolutely love the pick. I'm definitely taking the +6.5, but it's starting to feel like a lot of
everyone's on the Cardinals.
A lot of people are liking the Cardinals in this game.
People will still come out to bet the Bills. Don't worry, dude.
Yeah, people will come out to bet the Bills, especially money line.
Don't worry about that. Teasers.
6-point teaser, Bills.
Exactly.
Missile, dude, appreciate it. Short and sweet. 2 5-unit plays. Texas -7 and the Cardinals plus the 6.5. Let's rip through these last couple people because we do it for the people. We do it for the community.
What do we got?
And then we're going to wrap up this show.
Diego.
Hi, how you doing, guys? Yeah,
what's happening, dude?
Sorry. I have 2 locks. First one,
okay.
Dalton Kincaid, anytime touchdown.
Love it.
Nice, dude.
We love Kincaid here.
I think on that offense, there's no one that Josh Allen can throw to, especially on red zone. Sorry, guys. Kind of sick.
You're good, dude.
And second
160, bet MGM. Not bad.
And the other one is Brock Purdy to throw anytime interception. I think he has a prime time against the Jets. Robert Saleh has a mastermind when it comes to defense. Plus, last year the Jets went 7 games winning with Zach Wilson. I like this line a lot. I don't think the Brock Purdy is gonna be able to win this game.
I'll always take a Purdy pick.
Dude, I am down for the Purdy pick. We are big Dalton Kincaid guys this season. We took him for 6+ touchdowns over a season-long entry. Also, since 1998, Monday Night Dogs Week 1 are 29-12 against the spread. How do you do New York Jets plus the 4?
They could use that turnover. All right,
love
Diego.
Both picks. We appreciate
you Sunday.
We'll see you
Sunday. All right, we got 2 more.
At 12 o'clock
Keith?
noon.
Keith.
Hey, fellas, what's up? What's going on, guys?
What up?
I just want to let you guys know I've made a lot of money with you guys, and I've lost a lot of money with you guys, but I'm sticking with it because I trust you.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's usually how it goes. It's a roller coaster.
Put it on the banner, dude.
But we're here together.
So I
Oh, we lost you, Keith.
We lost you for a second.
All right,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got
we
you
can
now.
hear.
We got you now.
Okay, so I think that this is going to be a dog Sunday. One, I'd be real careful with that Arizona and Buffalo matchup because, like you said, a lot of people are leaning towards Arizona. When it's too good to be true, it's usually like that for a reason. But
Yeah.
I love that Raiders pick, man. That Raiders +3. I love the what was the other dog? The
Colts?
Tennessee. The Tennessee.
Tennessee, we like that too.
Titans, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
right.
I mean, I think people are high on the Chicago stuff, but if we remember, Will Levis is a beast.
Yeah.
100%.
So
We got some weapons now
I'm
too.
thinking that's a for sure there. So if you just do a 2-teamer and throw the Raiders on there and throw the Titans on there, I think you should be good.
All right. Keith thinks the dogs are going to be barking. I do too.
I think dogs are definitely going to be barking. I mean, the statistics, the stats show week 1 dogs have been barking over the last 10 seasons as well.
All right.
Keith, we appreciate the love and support, brother.
American Sniper, dude. What do we got?
What up, fellas? How's it going?
How we doing,
Good,
bro?
dude.
I got you guys. By the way, that Diego guy with the Brock Purdy interception, that's a lock. It's gonna be a pick
Sharp.
6. I got Jets defense scoring too.
I like
But
that.
I got a touchdown score for you. I think the line's currently at around 275.
All right.
Zach Ertz.
Ooh.
They
I
got
like it.
Logan Thomas gone. They got Dotson gone. McLaurin's gonna be double covered every play. Find Zach Ertz in the red zone there. That's a lock.
Blue
right
guy.
there. Go
Dude,
Birds,
what an
Gavin.
insane pull.
Yeah,
But, dude,
Zach.
you got to think young quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks, they're always looking for their big target.
Tight end's always open.
Tight end, dude.
Tight end.
Zach
Zach
Ertz.
Ertz, you know how good of an end zone target he was for the Birds.
I'm seeing plus
100%,
350 bet MGM. That's good
Plus
value.
350, that's a great line
Dude,
right there.
I would be a coward not to ride that this Sunday. I'm 100.
I can't wait till
I'm
that
in.
hits.
Hop
I'm in,
on.
dude.
Yep.
All right, bro.
100%
We
in.
love it.
Yep.
Appreciate
See
it,
you
bro.
Sunday. All right, we got 2 more. We're buzzing, dude. Chris,
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
what's happening, bro?
Good, man.
Hey,
Couldn't be better.
Thank you for waiting.
NFL.
Hey, I got 2 locks for y'all today.
Give him to
Let's
me.
hear it.
I got Anthony Richardson over 225 yards versus the
All right.
225 plus passing yards.
Yep.
Rich.
And
AR-15.
and Jaden Daniels over 215 yards.
All right.
Dude, 2 young guns, dude.
Young QB slinging it. I like it.
Yep, and I know it's gonna hit. I can
All
feel
right,
it.
Chris, we'll be watching, dude. We'll remember.
Dude, who needs to watch, dude? He knows it. He
Yeah,
knows
put
it's
it in the
gonna hit.
bank.
He knows it's gonna hit, dude. All right, 225 plus for AR-15 and 215 plus for Mr. Jaden Daniels.
Thanks for
on
the call,
road
Chris.
down.
We'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, Chris, we'll see you Sunday noon.
All right, last one of the day. We got Brandon. A lot of callers. Thanks for calling.
We appreciate each and every single one of you. Subscribe so we can put dinner,
Yeah.
food on the dinner table.
What's going on, boys?
How's it going, brother?
Yo, Gav, when you coming back to Westchester?
Hopefully sometime soon, dude, watching the Eagles game.
Yeah. All right, well, my lock of the week, it's going to be Giants money line. As a Birds fan, I know it's probably like Daniel Jones' is ass. I know he sucks. 2 picks in the preseason, but I just think that Vikings defense is terrible, Swiss cheese, and Giants are going to win probably like 23-17.
All right.
Like I said, I don't know if this is a game I'm necessarily going to touch. Very gritty, though, to come in and say lock of the week, Giants in this game.
With an exact score.
16. I might actually, what was the exact score?
23-17.
23-17?
Yeah,
All right, might have to
23-17.
sprinkle a quick 10 bones on
We'll be
that.
coming back to that.
Probably plus 20,000. Dude, there's 16 games on the board. Lock of the week, Giants. I mean, like I said, I lean Vikings. I can be persuaded either way, but Giants, Brandon, appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yep. We'll see you Sunday, Brandon. last segment, as we always do, to finish the show, to see if we can get our coffee paid for. Skee-ball. Fellas, this was such a glorious show, and we need to see each and every single one of you back Sunday at 12 o'clock Eastern. The 1 hour, the witching hour, up until the kickoff, Sunday kickoff, week 1 of the year.
Touchdowns, parlays.
We're going all 18 weeks into the playoffs, but today was glorious. We talked Thursday night football, Friday night football, some of the bigger games on Sunday. We got to hear from the community. I don't think it gets much.
Subscribe to the channel.
I'm stumbling over my words here. We're an hour
fired up. He hasn't taken a breath in 63 minutes. No, not now, dude.
I don't think it gets better than this. That was my first breath. I don't think it gets better than this. All right, let's do the last segment. Skee-ball. BetMGM.
iCasino. You go in. Come on. We got Nelson playing behind the scenes.
We got the producer.
He's always got the left to right going. Dude, right down the middle.
You got to follow through. We're already $5 in.
It's too short.
You got shitting me right now.
Juice it up.
Oh my God,
at least he's on it.
How's it not in?
Whiff.
You got to give it some juice back there, dude.
Whiff. All right. He's fired. Whiff.
This is actually atrocious. Left to right, right to left. Ceiling fans. Here we go.
All right, $1.95.
$1.95, dude. We go until we win, and today we only won $1.95, so we ended up being down like $6.
We'll go buy a K-cup.
I guess we're just going to buy that. Adds a coffee to our menu, actually. But neither here or there. We appreciate each and every single one of you bastards. It was a good NFL episode 1 of the NFL season of Hold the Goddamn Phone. Grandma's in her red panties tonight, calling for the under. Give us the Chiefs minus the 3. We're riding both quarterbacks to score the first touchdown. We have our BetMGM parlay, same game parlay. You get a pro football sweat-free token. A sweat-free token. Free token for a same game parlay for the NFL season each week. So tonight we're spending 100 bones to bring home 1,000. Stay tuned for the video. We appreciate each and every single one of you bastards. Subscribe to the page.
Sunday at noon.
We'll see you Sunday at noon for the witching hour up until the 1 o'clock kickoff for anytime touchdown scores. Going for Glory Parlay. We love you. We